it sucked the life out of all of us, man. Like nobody wanted. Obviously, we didn't finish the game. Nobody wanted to play. And I remember that night I ended up driving back home to LA. We was and played that game in Vegas. I remember driving back home, and it was just like the energy was just sucked out of me just playing, because obviously having a relationship with him and seeing that, you're not sure what's going to be what. You know what I mean? Is he going to be able to play again? Is it this? Like, you more so think of a guy mental, because for us, it's like, this is all we got. Like, this is my safe space is hooping. This is me being able to escape from family shit, friend shit, personal shit. Like, this is all I got. So to have that snatched away in a game that we just was trying to put on for the fans, it definitely sucked.
Yeah.
I mean, it just more so was checking on him whenever I could, just to make sure he was straight. You know what I mean? Because it takes a mental toll more than anything. You know what I mean? So just checking on him, and like I said, just to see the bounce back to him just getting back, being an all-star, playing, being him, like, to me, that was the dopest shit for me as a competitor of, like, goddamn, like, that gives me belief. That's how I look at everybody's shit. You know what I mean? That's how I gauge, like, my favorite players and guys I look up to, whether you young, older, same age, is just how you go about, hardships and how you get out of that. You know what I mean? Because there's so much you could find within a person with that, because we really don't know how deep we could dig in ourselves into some type of tragedy happens. You know what I mean? That, to me, that type shit speak volumes. So when something like that happened, it was like, now I get to share the same moment with them to get a fucking gold medal. Like, man, this shit was dope. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that shit happened full circle. And I was following y'all through that year. Y'all was wearing the, Get Well PG shirts. And, I was following y'all. It was bittersweet, because it was damn, I want to be there with the guys. Like, I was looking forward to that trip. I had the shit all planned out. Like, just like the opportunity, be out there with James, with you, Clay, Steph. Yeah. Like, I was like, man, and this was coming off my greatest year yet. You know what I mean? 2014 we just lost to Bron and them, but it was like my greatest year. I felt amazing, like ready to make that next jump. Yeah. And then boom, that shit happened. It was devastating. Yeah. But definitely y'all kept my spirits high. Watching y'all, watching the games live, they broadcasting, showing a bunch of support and love. Y'all always kept me close to y'all. So, definitely shout out y'all, get me through that process.
Yep.
It was love. I wanna touch on the mental health space. You being one of the biggest person occupied in this space, you and Kevin Love gave me, the courage to be able to talk about, day-to-day shit that went on with me, and just to open up that, that jar to the world, what I was dealing with in the bubble. I wanna, what inspired you, or what encouraged you to pretty much, go out? Because it's tough. Like, when you say stuff, people take it as, oh, it's an excuse, or he's tripping, he's this, they label you right away.
Yeah.
But, you definitely stood out there and kind of just, explain what was your thought process behind stuff, and what was going on with you. Like, talk to us about that.
I'm gonna be honest, it wasn't no thought process. What made me come out was just simply like pain. You know what I mean? Just like, you carry so much, and you just feel so empty and so heavy at the same time, to where it's like you want to lash out. And that was just a lash out moment, you know what I mean, that turned into something so great. And looking back on it, like, I didn't plan, like, I'll be lying to you saying I planned on doing that.
Yeah.
It was my most purest emotion, you know what I mean, because I always explain it to people that I'm close to. It's like, we always got to be a certain way when it's time to go to work, time to play. Like you said, like, after games, if we lose a tough game, we supposed to be always politically correct, and like, we're supposed to be this way.